Yeah, just make sure there's no misinformation that is distributed though. Yeah, I'm the newest member of the Disinformation Governance Board. Just making sure there's no one spreading any misinformation around here. Well, not on my watch, that's all I'm saying. Tough job, because what's true changes quite frequently. Hey, the Steele dossier, is that still disinformation? I can't remember. Truth is a tricky thing. It's like hitting a moving target. Board sort of just make sure that no one's an enemy of the truth.
For the government.
Yeah, for the government, yeah.
What ideas, what the problem?
Anyone in your family you want to report, anything like that. Disinformation is the #1 problem that plagues our society and needs to be stopped. Hey, buddy! You know, sometimes things that were disinformation now prove to be true, and this isn't something that you simpletons can understand. Hard job, but someone's got to do it. Take COVID, for example. Sometimes it's disinformation that masks do work, then it's disinformation that they don't work. Sometimes it's disinformation that the hospital numbers were inflated, then it turns out that they were. Paddy wagon, where we put any dissenters, not going to apologize for keeping people safe. It definitely wasn't a lab leak, then maybe it was a lab leak. I was a normal citizen supposed to keep track of the fact that Hunter Biden's laptop was disinformation, then it wasn't disinformation, without people like us. Have you guys had any problem with disinformation over there? Or
disinformation?
Anyone spreading it that we just pop in there, take care of it?
Yeah, there's tons of different disinformation all over. I mean,
a buddy of mine said there might be a bit of a disinformation problem over here. Do you mind if I just look through some of the books and make sure?
Yeah, well, we're information, we're not disinformation.
I think I'll be the judge of that, if you don't mind. Is that cool?
Read the Bhagavad Gita. That's
peruse that?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. I'm just making sure, you know what I mean?
Making sure.
If it's all true, then you guys have nothing to worry about.
I think we don't have anything to worry about.
All right, well, then I guess it shouldn't be a problem for me to peruse all the materials. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I lose sleep thinking about all the fucking disinformation out there. Okay, this is probably a stupid question, but what about the people we kicked off social media when it was disinformation? Are we letting them back on? Okay, yeah, no, I didn't think so. I just wanted to double check. This is sort of a warning to disinformation too. You even come near me, we're gonna have a problem, pal. But sometimes we get it wrong, and there maybe wasn't weapons of mass destruction. But when the citizens get it wrong, the ramifications are much, much higher. Bet you didn't know this, Walter Durante won a Pulitzer Prize for what's now turned out to be disinformation. Hard to keep up, that's why you need us. This is where every person who posts disinformation belongs. Garbage bin. People are like kids out there, you know? Why? 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 Because we said so, that's why. Is this your guys' booth? Are you saying the moon landings are fake?
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm arrested. You're arresting me?
But don't you think that's a little dangerous, telling people the moon landing didn't happen?
It's no more dangerous than me saying that the masks don't work and vaccines don't work, right?
Okay.
Is that dangerous too?
Yeah, actually, it kind of is.
All right, so listen, you are a Nazi. Do you know that? You think it is, you are a Nazi. I started studying this country and its politics and its history in 1976. And I'm telling you, you are a Nazi, okay?
I'm not a Nazi.
Okay.
You guys are friggin' Nazis. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I just need someone to talk to. I'm just at work right now, and then someone called me a Nazi for doing my job. The guy's like a disinformation addict. Well, I guess I'm gonna be having the last laugh because I've just alerted the board, and unfortunately actions have consequences. I don't know if you saw this, but there's this guy over there. We have footage of him too, but he's basically like spreading all these lies and disinformation over the other side of the park.
all right, cool. Thank you. Just like post it up.
Yeah, post it up. He's like saying that, you know, COVID vaccines don't work and all this sort of stuff like that. We actually have footage of him, so if you need that for your investigation, we can.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay. I tell you, pal, if I had $1 for every piece of disinformation, I'd use that money to stop disinformation. That's a promise.
Everyone has the disinformation that they are their bodies, when that's just like wearing an outfit. You're actually a soul.
We're fine with that and disinformation, but we're obviously talking about like the bad and the bad type of disinformation. If people want to think that their souls are the wrong souls or whatever, they're allowed to do that. And not all disinformation is equal. You know, if you're into conspiracies about aliens, be my guest. But if the conspiracies start to involve the government, we're gonna have a little bit of a word with you.